It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Stephen Wright will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he got him.
Batting third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And he misses there. 1-2.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Rangers lead 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
Andrus on to first to complete the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. He's set and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Darvish a check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers.
Batting sixth.
And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down and let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Darvish pauses. 1-2 on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try again, 1-2. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. One away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jurickson Profar. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 1 for 4. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Brings the knuckleball 3-0, and it does the job 3-1. One out, nobody on. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Carlos Gomez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to get him fishing at the knuckleball, but it's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mookie Betts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The throw pulls Loney off the bag, and they can't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now another 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Profar has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's now 4-0 Boston. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Swihart has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Rangers 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Here's Darvish on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi is there to make the play as Loney is set down on just 1 pitch.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. To first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it 4-1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
You know, he's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Payoff pitch on its way. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And he misses 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a drive down the line. This has the height, and it's a fair ball over the monster for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it carried off the foul pole for a homer.
Alex Claudio is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Profar going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit to short. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Swihart gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gomez is retired. 2 down now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2 towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 7-1. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Dustin Pedroia as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Betts is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
One and two. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Scott Kazmir comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
29, Scott Kazmir. The batter.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney.
James Loney.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Swihart goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Rangers 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's set, and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Get the runner to second.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Andrus. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. On to the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Three and one, here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Ball 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Three and one, here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rangers 3. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Andrews.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here you go, guys.
This is hit high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Lucroy has it. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Pedroia. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled back.
Watch the DP.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Oh, 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Chu has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball 2 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now another 2-2. But a fastball that just misses inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Here's Rougned Odor now. His career line against Kazmir. Just a 2-for-14 line to show for it. Soft liner towards first. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as you'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Change up low. 2-0.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting. Catcher. Jonathan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shin-Soo Choo. His career line against Kazmir. 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-0 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Moreland is there. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 tonight. Stephen Wright earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.